Hey crew, I want to talk a little bit about development and Native American communities and other communities because I heard on the radio on NPR a story about how the new administration is going to, or they're hoping the new administration approaches fighting terrorism by trying to remove the underlying circumstances that leave people susceptible to being recruited into terrorist organizations rather than killing them once they've been recruited into terrorist organizations. And I started thinking about that because it's a very development centric approach to solving the problem of terrorism in the world. And I've been observing and thinking about development since really we went to Belize in 1993. And then I came back to the U.S. and I went to work for the Nez Perce tribe. And when I went to work for the Nez Perce tribe, it was really fortuitous that I got that job immediately after coming back from Belize when I was readjusting to being in the United States. And they, recruited me to come in and do a specific job that they wanted done. I felt like what I was doing was valuable to them, and they were grateful for what I was doing, and that I had an impact, and I was really of service. And then, I went to grad school, I went back, I did other things, I worked at a software company, I did research, and in all of those cases, I never felt like I was being of service to anybody. And I always want, and in academia, people talk all the time, especially in the social sciences, about dealing with oppression and underprivileged people and sort of the white guilt thing. And they're not sure how to deal with it. And I've really come to believe that if you're trying to deal with white guilt or to, you want to go save the world, you're not really doing the right thing. So you need to realize, I think we just need to abandon the idea that you're going to save the world and you're going to go out and do things for other people, because it's actually a very selfish thing to do, because you're really focused on yourself and how you're going to do something great, and it's not about other people. I was listening to this thing on the radio, and I started thinking, what could I do to be of greater service? I mean, I'm sure I could go do something else, with a poorer, less developed group of people, because the Umatilla tribe actually is doing pretty well for themselves, and actually I make a good salary. Wouldn't it be better if I were in some poverty-stricken country doing everything just for the goodness of my heart and not accepting any money for it? And I'm like, no, that wouldn't be better, because I happen to be in a position with this organization. The Umatilla tribe right now is in a position where they're growing and improving, and they're doing things that they've never been able to do in the past. And I work for them because they want me there, and I'm doing what they've asked me to do. And I'm providing vision. I don't just go in there and do what I'm told. I say, I think you should do this, and they say, okay, do that. But it's really, I'm in a unique position where the skills that I have are incredibly valuable to the organization I work for right now. And I'm just in the right time, in the right place, with the right group of people, where what I'm doing has a huge impact on the organization. And it's so cool to be in that situation. It's amazing. And I don't think that I could go somewhere else and do the same thing. I don't know. It's just an interesting thought. So I've rambled on long enough. Let's see if I can cut this together in less than 4 minutes. Okay, my goal is less than 4 minutes for this video. We'll see. Take care. Bye-bye.